Hi, welcome back to Smithy Walks the Wales Coastal Path, and today it's Sunday the 5th of May 2024. I just finished stage 20 yesterday in Abersoch. Kind of disappointing finish coming through the golf course and then up the high street. So today I've decided to come down to the beach at Abersoch to start the stage here. Shorter one today, 8 miles from Abersoch to Pwllheli, passing through Bedrock. Relatively flat, I think. The reason why I'm doing this is all to tie in with public transport. Pwllheli bus station is the hub of the clean peninsula transport. I always like to mention other people's videos in the Wales Coastal Path. Trails and Ales from Wales, Sarah Williams, they both walked right round the coastal path. And the one that's behind me, Webby's Walks, he was catching up with me. It's a wee bit behind, but I'm now going further away with these 2 days. Do videos and playing different golf courses, and I introduce myself in the tee, so I like to start the walks by introducing myself. So let's get cracking. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Wales Coastal Path, stage number 21 from Abersoch to Pwllheli, on the walk from Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy. Before I set off, I'm just looking at the previous stage. Came over the headland there and into Abersoch. As I said, it's a bit disappointing going through the golf course and up the high street, so I'm back in the beach. Abersoch, it's how can I say it, there was lots of Range Rovers, lots of poodles, Cheshire by the sea. Complete contrast in the weather today. It's a lovely day, t-shirt weather, and there's quite a number of people on the beach already. So it's a little big centre for the jet skis. Lots of boats here. Anyway, let's get out for you. As I'm walking along the beach, I'm looking over the Clean Peninsula and looking up to Snowdonia or Abersoch National Park. Can't tell which one is Snowdon or Ear Woodford today. So logistics for this one. Last night staying in the guest house in Harlech. Rather nice night out there, only 2 pubs. But met some cracking people there, really enjoyed the night. I drove to Pwllheli, number 18 bus down to Abersoch, and it's just a walk back. It's bank holiday weekend. Oh, as I said, what a contrast in the weather, absolutely glorious today. As we say in Scotland, taps half weather. We've got a fair number of beach huts overlooking the beach there. Just looking for the path up from the beach. I'm not on the official Wales Coastal Path. As I said, it goes through the centre of the town and then back down to the beach at some point. I just come up some steps. I thought this was going to lead me up, but it's not. Dead end. Look back across. There's a path up there, kind of road. We'll go up that way. I'm just freewheeling it through Abersoch, down different lanes, until I come to the official sign again for the Wales Coastal Path. Hey, isn't that nice? Path along the beach. I think I'll have to head off that way to the left. It doesn't look like a crossing place for the river there. And a look over the bay. That's one of the accesses to the beach. It seems to be quite limited, so it's not a straightforward walk right round the beach in Abersoch. You have a lot of fannying about to do, and I think we're going to take the road round and head up that way. Here we are. Since I got off the bus today, I've done a complete circular tour of Abersoch. I can't escape, it's like Royston Vasey. We're making our way out of Abersoch now. Can't say it's a place I kind of like too much. Let's look at me, I'm in Abersoch. I'm more of a Whitby man, or Bearden, Cornwall, Scarborough. Looking over there on that path a wee minute ago, I just had a kid in one of these electric or motorised scooters thinking I'm going to get off the pavement to let him pass. Think again, son. I'm just climbing the hill out of Abersoch and a last look over towards it. I'm probably labouring the point, but certainly very ostentatious. Playground for the rich, Monte Carlo. Very nice place, nice beach, etc. But just not for me. And coming up the hill from Abersoch, I can see the beach at Bedrock. Again away across. What a beautiful morning it is today. Should have plenty of water in my backpack, but I don't. I'm a Pepsi Max man. Got a litre of that, hopefully do me. Plenty of shops on the way anyway. Well, the guidebook tells me to turn right down in the dunes before this campsite on the left. But again, there's no signage, nothing to say Wales Coastal Path. Anyway, we're heading this way. And it just brings us out back on the beach again. Again, that's looking over to where I was yesterday. And we're heading this way. Not fancying walking on the heavy sand today, it's too hot. Well, I found the hard packed sand instead of the soft sand. Much easier to walk on. And it was my mistake, I thought I was Bedrock up there, but it's not, it's over the headland. It's the beach called the Warren. And there's the guidebooks tell me go down to the last chalet and turn left up the hill after that. Taking it a lot slower today. It's only 8 miles instead of yesterday's 20, and I don't have a bus to catch at the end of it. So there's just a pint waiting for me in Pwllheli at whatever time I fancy. So making my way along the beach. Oh, the bar's open there. And there's a lot more people out on the beach than yesterday. Used to walking along long beaches with Hellsmouth. This one's a wee bit shorter, but it's still a fair whack. Back to Abersoch, way down there. Tudwall's Island that I passed yesterday. Really could be forgiven for thinking you're in Spain today. This looks like a big industry here with tractors towing the boats out. Lots of them. As I'm nearing the end of the beach, all the chalets up there. The one thing that's really annoying me walking along the beach is the noise of jet skis. It's incessant, it really gets in your nerves. Go on, break down. And at the end of the beach, here's the Wales Coastal Path sign. I think it's been twisted round though, it's not pointing the right way. Coming off the beach, and I go along this track for about half a mile. Now we're heading up onto the headland. It'll be a bit nicer, up onto a wee bit of common land, away from the hordes. As you come uphill in the tarmac path for about half a mile, and here you come to the Wales Coastal Path sign. Just look at this. Oh no, here we go. It's going to be arduous. Poles at the ready. There'll be people climbing up Snowdon or your Wispa today. Good luck with that. That'll be very busy, but I think it's a wee bit colder at the top. Well, so far I'm about halfway up these steps. Very steep. Climbing up to the headland. A few back, across the Warren, Abersoch away in the distance. And there's St Tudwall's Island out there. Well, that seems to be the end of the steps up to, how do I pronounce this, Ministeri Cymru. Looking back down on the Warren again, and Abersoch away in the distance. I think I'm going to have a wee break here, time for a drink. This is my favourite type of walking, out your way up on the headland. A nice well worn path, kind of grassy so it's soft. And you look out, you get the views. Whoa, nearly fell there. And we'll carry on in this direction. Oh, it seems to be taking a wee bit of time walking over Mynydd Tir y Cwmyd. That's as close as I can get. Oh, it's nice walking. There's a few steps, stones in this bit now. Prefer the grassy bit. Get the view over to the back there with the mountains. Round. Pan right round. Still see back up to Abersoch. Over the other side of the headland, and Llanbedrog must be tucked away in. I can't see that yet. That's it on the left hand side there. As the beach extends away over to there. And if I close in, Pwllheli's over there. Finishing point for today. They still got those bloody jet skiers out there. Look, you can't escape them. What a bloody noise. The sculpture of the Tin Man, just above Llanbedrog. And if we walk over towards the edge, there you can see Llanbedrog down there. A lot of multicoloured beach huts. There's a beach there and it's flat all the way right round to Pwllheli. It's all heading downwards. I'm descending down at the beach at Llanbedrog. That's a really steep set of stairs. The opposite way back there when I was climbing up, this time it's down. Get the handrail. Just emerged out on the beach at Llanbedrog. View across the bay. Tide's out. Could actually cut across the beach over there. But I'm going to go to the busy place because there must be an ice cream place there. But rude not to. As I'm on the beach at Llanbedrog, I'm just having a look back, and that's the descent you've got with the stairs or the steps and all the railings there, so it's a steep one. I'm just walking past the beach huts at Llanbedrog, apparently some of the most photographed beach huts in Wales. There you go. I can see Pwllheli away there in the distance, so we're just on the final stretch now. I just come up the steps off Llanbedrog beach, had my ice cream down there. The annoying thing is there's no bins. So that was a strawberries with clotted cream, a white chocolate with honeycomb. And we're going to carry the path along this way now. Oh, back onto grass, fantastic. Looking back at Llanbedrog. And carrying on round to Pwllheli. And I actually much prefer walking along a path like this rather than walking on the beach. When you get one just above the beach, it's excellent. I'm getting a bit closer to Pwllheli. Seeing where the path goes, around that way. Come around above that beach there. Go past the golf course. I'm taking another look back and tucked in after that headland is Llanbedrog, and away further up Abersoch. Across the headlands, we've come across them. St Tudwell's Island away up there. It's just walking along this path. It's really nice just above the beach. Starting heading down this way. So we can see Pwllheli there, some of the buildings. I've been walking along the track alongside Pwllheli Golf Club for a wee while. I just reached the clubhouse there. Went round the golf course. Played here in 2018. One of the most enjoyable courses I've played. I was thinking of having a wee game during this trip, but they've had half the holes closed due to the bad weather. There's been a bit of flooding, so I think they're still closed. Just going to go in. It's one of the friendliest clubs I've been to, so I'm going to go in for a wee chat in the pro shop. May as well, since I'm walking past. Oh, I've just been in the golf club. I've still got half the course shut, so I was maybe going to play there tomorrow. But we'll have to give it a miss until it's fully open. Play somewhere else tomorrow. I don't think my legs will be up to the walking tomorrow. I think we're walking into town now. And on this sandy path. And towards town. I can almost shout at the barman to get that pint ready. Deserve it today. That's rather hot. Even though it's a shorter distance than yesterday. Or half the distance, it's actually been tougher in the heat. Absolutely no way I could have done that 20 miles yesterday in today's weather. And still been at the bus stop and had a pint in time. Well, I finished on the grassy path as we're approaching Pwllheli. Concrete path down, and then we're going to turn left inland because the harbour down there. No going past that, obviously. No bridge. We'll look back the way. Where we've come from today. I'm just looking across the road at all these houses, all painted different colours down the street. I don't know if they've been into flats. Well, some of them are hotels. Well, if it's a whole house, it's absolutely fantastic. That's what I call a terraced house. Well, I'm on the last mile, coming out of Pwllheli. I'm going to be saying bye bye to the sea in a minute. It's just over there, over the dunes. Look at the mountains away over there. Don't know if that's the Cambrian mountains at all, not quite sure. They're looking over towards Harlech, etc. Down the west side of Wales, Barmouth. Now we're just coming across the bridge at the Afon Rhaeadr. Look out there, as it goes out to sea. And the end of the stage will just be at the end here, the end of this bridge. Well, the tide's out. I can see a little bit of the river meandering out there. As we cross the bridge, reached the end of the stage in Pwllheli. It's meant to be 8 miles, but after traipsing a circular route round Abersoch, I think it's more about 9 or 10. I've been out for 5 hours, but that includes stopping and chatting to a few people and about 15 minutes for an ice cream break. Oh, it's a cracking walk. And once you escape from Abersoch, and then you get that long walk along the Warren Beach. After the Warren Beach, once you come up the hill, and you're on the headland in Myneth Tiri Cwmud. That's a cracking walk round the top there. Great views, really nice path as well. I descend down into Llanbedroch, and from Llanbedroch back into Pwllheli. It's a really nice walk. kind of embankment path above the beach. Enjoyed that as well to finish. So it's been a lovely sunny day. I'm absolutely knackered, even though I walked less today than yesterday. Yesterday was a lot easier. It's just the heat today. So that's going to be all from this stage. I don't think I'm going to be walking tomorrow. I think I'm going to be preferring the golf. The legs have given up. I've got one more stage to go now in the Clean Peninsula. That'll be from here, Pwllheli to Porthmadog. Whether we do it tomorrow or whether we do it the day after or leave it for another time, who knows. So I'll say bye bye for now. The only things left is get to that pub. See you in there. Right, well, this is the Penland Fire Inn in Pwllheli, and it's about time I was in there for a pint. Right, we're in the Penland Fire in Pwllheli, and it's a pint of Atlantic. Cheers everybody. Oh, that'll do nicely.